of a balcony it was, but Jim was getting wet. Jim and somebody else getting wet. And they was like, yo, stop fucking throwing shit. They didn't give a fuck. They kept throwing shit. So Jim went up there with some other people and somebody from there and got cut. So
allegedly. No,
yeah, allegedly, right? So we had a show the next day, and I'm doing my show, and I'm looking in the crowd. The crowd's moving. It's cool. And a lot of people in the crowd holding up some Black Mafia family towels. Holding up towels and shit.
That meat, man.
There's a lot of them. So the show was over. It was cool. So we're chilling. I think it's in front of Royal Palm. And we chilling in front of there. So now like 10 people. I don't know if you've ever been to Royal Palm. It's like a long driveway in Miami or whatever. So we're kind of like spread out, but the avenue's like right here. So we're chilling all spread out. And 10 people come like to the avenue. All right. 20 people come to the avenue. 30 people come to the avenue. It's like about 14. There's a lot of people outside. It was like 14 of us, but there's other people, girls, everything out there. Now they got like 40 niggas over here. I don't know who these niggas are. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. And they just looking. They start pulling guns out.
Oh, wow.
And pipes, and they was trying to get Jim. So they ran towards Jim. I seen the police run. The police ducked under a car. A few of my niggas ran. I was with one of my niggas. I don't want to say his name. I said, yo, just shoot if niggas come this way. I was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Yeah. And my man's like, bet. But they ran past me. I didn't know where they was going. I guess they was trying to get Jim. Jim had went to Royal Palm. Then they walked past me and was like, yo, tell your niggas get together. I'm like, who the fuck are y'all? You know what I'm saying? Word, I didn't even know who they was. So a friend of mine told me who they was. And we sat down and squashed it. And they was mad at Jim still. So Jim had a show in Atlanta maybe 2 months after that.
Oh, man.
Jim went down there, I think, with 2 people to the club. And when he got there, they respected him for going by himself. Right. They're like, nah, we got to fuck with you if you're going to come down here by yourself. And then he ended up being cool with Blue and Meech and everybody else because they was like, this nigga got to be crazy. He's going to come down here by himself and don't give a fuck. And
now, do that sound like a sucker? Now, that sound like the dude that ran, right? You see what I'm saying? It's hate, bro. And y'all sit here thinking I'm hating on Cam. No, bro. This is hate. Him trying to make Jim look like a punk, a sucker. So he had to beef with BMF. BMF is in Atlanta heavy, as we all know, as you seen on the series. If you didn't know, if you wasn't around. But Jim got a show down there, and he still goes 3 of them, 2 deep, right? And they fuck with him because what? Because he had heart, right? He still came and showed up, right? Now you see how Cam tell it right there and say how them niggas respected him because he had heart. How is Jim this same sucker that went running and left Cam and the story that he's telling today? You see what I'm talking about? And I F's with Cam. I love Cam. That's my guy. But you can't come on and do that to Capo, bro. You can't do that to Capo, bro. You can't sit there after that nigga went in blood, sweat, and tears, because there's so much stuff y'all don't know about that it'll never be talked about, that Jim could never even talk about to show his credibility to Cam, that he'll just be stupid. You know what I'm saying? To talk about, things like it's Vlad, you know what I'm saying? Beefs and all that shit that happened over the years and shit. But like this one here, you know what I'm saying? Saying somebody got cut, right? But my point is this. You see how he's telling this story here? And how, you know, this is a story of a dude that had integrity, demanded respect, and wasn't a coward. Opposed to the story he's telling today, where Jim is just this coward, fraudulent nigga from Harlem, fake want to be Harlem nigga. Like, come on, bro. And then he stepped in Mano and got barked on and woo woo woo. Like, it ain't he stepped in Mano because the nigga Mano dissed me. The nigga was holding me down. You know what I'm saying? Giving me street cred. You know what I'm saying? Now the nigga gets punked by Mano. Like, now, he ran from BMF and ran to the beach. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't tell the part how he went to the club right after that and seen them niggas and they got cool and they respected him. No, you ain't gonna get it like that, right? So Cam, he disappointed me, man. He would try to even discredit Capo after Capo got him past the finish line, man. And he called himself Capo. He gave himself the underboss name. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that he had to put Cam above him, but that if you all was the Chicago Bulls, you know what I'm saying, and Mike is the franchise, you know what I'm saying, if something go down on the court, y'all probably going to defend Mike. You know what I'm saying? And if you Robert Horry or Dennis Rodman, you know what I'm saying, you might take on the bigger dude on the other team just to protect Mike, because he going to make y'all win. Y'all going to get championships. That's Cameron. That's Jim Jones. Protected Cam so they can get championships. Now this nigga wanted to talk about, oh, the nigga Mike was a ball hog. That nigga went past us the ball. The nigga Mike was a nut. That nigga Cam he's foul, man. Cam's foul, man. You gonna do the dude like that, man. Now, here's the other thing that y'all keep trying to talk about with True Life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all young dudes or younger than me that's sitting there talking about, oh, Choke, you don't know what you talking about. You got the story all wrong. Jim had the beef with True Life. You know, it started with Jim. No, it didn't. A incident happened with Jim first, right? But let me explain something to you and let me two things before I get into the True Life thing. One is, how many of y'all are familiar with the Art of War, right? In the 48 Laws of Power, right? What is the rule, right? Never outshine the master, right? That's one of the rules, right? And if Cam is thinking he's the master because Jim is taking a step back and they all putting their energy into lifting Cam, Jewels, everybody, holding Cam above as, you know, the king of the crew or whatever, right? Isn't one of the laws, you know what I'm saying, never outshine the master, right? For those who keep saying, why would Cam be jealous? Maybe you need to go and read that. Okay? Maybe you should really go and read that. Period.